Okay. So a small word before we go on to our practical session. I practice my asanas every single day, and every morning I enter my yoga room. This is my yoga room, and I come out of it after 1.5 hours, 100 times better version of myself. So something that gives me so much joy and so much anchoring every single day of my life, obviously is something that I will grow to love. And I'm here only to share with you what I love in the hope that many of you will grow to love it too, because it's something priceless to find in life. So before we start our practical session, I'm going to share with you just 2 things about my practice, which we'll explore a little superficially today because half an hour doesn't allow us to go into any kind of depth. But one is what my yoga teacher, Jangir Palkhiwala, taught me almost among the first few classes that I went to him with, which was that our attitude to an asana becomes our attitude to life. Because when you stretch in an asana, you'll experience pain. And the same nervous system that reacts to the pain reacts to the stresses of life. So, if we change our reactivity threshold in an asana without our doing anything, our reactivity threshold in stressful situations also changes. The second gem that I want to share with you is something that the mother from the Pondicherry ashram wrote. She wrote that you're able to really live a truth in your life when you experience it with the body. And what better platform than yogasanas to bring the words of our master right into our physical consciousness. So we keep these 2 in mind, these 2 things in mind, and we get started. That's Nash, my nephew. He's going to demonstrate this. So sit tall. If you have a chair ready, that'll be good. You can sit on the chair or on the floor for now. Sit tall. Tall spine. So as your spine rises, your shoulders drop, your heart opens. Let the eyelids gently close over the eyeballs. See if you can feel the touch of your eyelids over your eyeballs. Then fold your hands together in a namaste at the heart. Let the thumbs rest on your sternum bone. And feel the ohms vibrating between your thumbs and your chest. Now rest your palm at the center of your chest, right palm, left palm over it. Drop your chin. First, just feel your chest expanding and relaxing against your palms. Now, feel the contact of your palms on your chest and go to a space a little behind where your palms touch the heart center in Hatha Yoga, not Anahat Chakra, but the center behind, which Sri Aurobindo calls the psychic center, the seat of the divinity within us. So focus behind where your palms touch. Drop your chin. Bring the image of your highest reverence, any deity, any guru you believe in the heart, or if there's nobody like that for you, a warm golden sun inside you. And just concentrate on that image till it becomes, as Sri Aurobindo says, a living image. When does it become a living image? When the body responds to it. When looking at it, you feel tingling or warmth or goose flesh. And then looking at that image, once it's a living image, you relax your hands to your thighs or knees. And today we'll be trying to feel with our body consciousness the concept of Kalyan Shraddha that Sri Aurobindo talks about. So I'll just show you a screen share. You can have a look at it. Sri Aurobindo's words. An equal heart is needed for perfection, but not only a passive equality. There must be a sense of a divine power making for good behind all experiences, a faith and will which can turn the poisons of the world to nectar. See the happier spiritual intention behind adversity, the mystery of love behind suffering, the flower of divine strength and joy in the seed of pain. In very simple words, Sri Aurobindo says that while it's the nature of our mind to doubt, it's the nature of the deeper consciousness in our heart to just know that all in my life is paving the way for an eventual good. That there is a meaning in every curve and line. Whatever the appearance of life, there is a beautiful intention behind it. And this brings us to the first Surya mantra in yoga. When we do Surya Namaskars, we have 12 mantras for the 12 asanas. The first is Om Mitraya Namah. Salutations to the sun in the sky, who's the eternal friend, but salutations also to the hidden sun of grace that is present in every atom and molecule of matter, that works through everything to lead them to their eventual good. So just with this, fold your hands together in a namaste. And we do the first Surya mantra, Om Mitraya Namah. Interpret it for yourself as, I live in a friendly universe. There's a meaning in every curve and line. Everything in life supports my highest good. Mitraya Namah. Mitraya Namah. Now relax your hands. Keep seeing that image in your heart. See if it's a living image. If not, look back in your memory bank. Recollect instances of grace with gratitude. See if the body responds to the image with goose flesh or warmth or tingling, then it becomes a living image. And looking at that image, inhale, mentally articulating Om soundlessly in the heart. Exhale, mentally articulating Mitraya Nama. Now see, does the mantra also become a living sound? As you say it, does your body react? Do you feel tactile changes in the body as you say the mantra in your heart? 3 times Om on the in breath, Mitraya Nama on the out breath. Keep focusing at the center of the chest with the image. Feel your breath, feel the image, feel the mantra. 3 things in every breath. And then we start our chair yoga. So Nash will sit on the chair. Come to the front edge of the chair and spread your legs 5 feet apart, 5 length of your feet, not the 12-inch ruler. Right foot turned out, left foot outer edge parallel to the side wall, and heel of the right foot in line with half the left. So the heel is in line with half his left foot, half his left foot. Now stretch your arms apart. Side bend as if you want to touch the side wall, arms parallel to the floor. Then try and go down without closing the angle of your armpit to sitting Trikona asana. Open the chest to the ceiling. Shut your eyes. Relax the jaws, relax the belly. Soften the anus. Come to that smiling image in the heart. Inhale, Om, soundlessly articulated in the heart. Exhale, Mitraya Nama. I live in a friendly universe. 6 breaths like that. Even if circumstances look a certain way that make me anxious, the deeper faith in my heart knows that beyond the appearance, it's paving the way to good. After the 6th breath, slowly come up. Left foot turned in, right foot turned out. Arms stretched apart, open the chest. Heel of the left foot in line with half the right foot, in line with the arch of the foot. Side bend as if you want to touch the wall, arms parallel to the floor, and go down. If your hand doesn't touch the floor, no problem. Hold the shin bone, calf, wherever you can reach, and open the chest. Come stay with Om Mitraya Nama in every breath. Beautiful line in Sri Aurobindo's Savitri. Whether it seem good or evil to men's eyes, only for good the secret will can work. Om Mitraya Nama. 6 breaths. Look up at your hand if you can. Open the chest. After the 6th breath, slowly come up. Now, put your right ankle on the left knee, just above the left knee. This is excellent for lower back pain and sciatic nerve release. Especially if we sit at our desk for long hours, we tend to get a lower back pain. You can do this in your office chair itself. So once you're sitting like this, your right leg is over your left ankle. Take your hands up to the sky. Nash is doing your mirror image. Yeah. So stretch your hands up, go down towards your right ankle, drop the head and stay. And breathe. So many of us won't have the flexibility to go all the way down. Nash, think you're not flexible. How will you do it? Whatever you can hold and drop your head. Even this is good enough. 6 breaths. Then walk to the center, towards the front, 6 breath. Now, if you don't have the flexibility, even however you can, hands stretched out, even if you're here like this, it's fine. Just drop your head and stay. Drop your head and stay. 6 breaths. Stay with Om Mitraya Nama. Om on the in breath, Mitraya Nama on the out breath. A conscious power has drawn the plan of life. There's a meaning in every curve and line, as Sri Aurobindo says. Then to the other side, 6 breaths. Whatever your flexibility allows, it's fine. Then slowly come up and change legs. Sciatic nerve release on the other side. Go towards your ankle first. Drop your head, wherever you can reach. 6 breaths. Keep smiling in the heart. Remember what I said? The first psychological premise of an asana practice. Your attitude to an asana becomes your attitude to life. If you change the reactivity threshold in an asana, it changes in stressful situations also. Then come to the center. Six breaths in the center. Relax the jaws, relax the belly, relax the buttocks. Om Mitraya Nama playing in your heart. And then go to the other side. Six breaths. It might be painful for many of you, but you'll feel a beautiful release in your back once you come out. And if you ignore the pain and focus in your heart with Om Mitraya Nama, you're changing the blueprint in your nervous system to be non-reactive in stressful situations also. Then slowly come out of it. And stand, cat pose on the chair. So you have the chair. You can see what Nash is doing. His hands are at 90 degrees to the seat of the chair. His legs are at 90 degrees to the floor. Outer edges of his feet turned in, toes turned in so that the outer edges are parallel to the side wall. Feet are shoulder width apart. Now inhale, look up, upward looking cat. Spine drops. Exhale, look down. Chin to the chest, tailbone tucked in. Downward looking cat. Shut your eyes. Bring that image in your heart. Inhale, look up. Upward cat. Om. Exhale, downward cat, Mitraya Nama, soundlessly articulated in your heart. 6 times. This is again excellent for the back. Sharp pelvic corners in the upward cat. Pelvic corners are here. So when he goes into the upward cat, this should be sharp. Six times. Then we do the last pose for today. If you have a chair with a hard top, you may like to put a napkin on it to soften it. Turn it around. So now, Nash is going to stand away from the chair. It's half Uttanasan, one of the best things you can do to get your energies back in the middle of the day. So you put your wrists on the chair and then you stretch, taking the tailbone away from the chair, dropping your head. Now, many of you may find your spine is like this when you're stretching. Okay, so this is not giving you a good stretch. So then bend your knees and pull the pelvic corners back to get a stretch in your spine. Drop your head, half Uttanasan and stay. Very good for relieving back pain. And anything that stretches your spine releases jamming of nerves coming out between the vertebrae and is generally relaxing and rejuvenating. So Ardha Uttanasan, half Uttanasan. 3 more breaths. After the third breath, come and sit on your chair again. Normally, I would have made you do Shavasana, but since many of you may be in office, I don't know how possible it is. So we just get into Shavasana mode on the chair. So sit comfortably, backs of your palms on the thighs, palms facing the sky. Sit tall. Relax the shoulders. Put your right hand at the center of the chest, left palm over it. And again, drop the chin. Look into your heart space at the center of the chest. Never mind if your mind is saying, oh, this is so wrong with my life, that is not working out, I'll be happy only if this changes. Let all that go. Go deep into your heart where there's a knowing that everything in my life is perfectly as it needs to be for my growth. There is a meaning in every curve and line. So let me smile 3 times Om Mitraya Nama. Inhale Om, soundlessly articulated in your heart. Exhale Mitraya Nama, soundlessly articulated in your heart. Does the mantra become a sensation of light in the body? That depends on the depth from which I'm chanting it in myself. Has the image in my heart by now really become a living image? I feel it as sensations in my body, warmth, tingling, goose flesh. Then my body is absorbing the truth of Kalyan Shraddha, and effortlessly I'll start living it. Now, if you just feel like opening your eyes, there's a screen share. Just a moment. This world was not built with random bricks of chance. A blind God is not destiny's architect. A conscious power has drawn the plan of life. There is a meaning in each curve and line. Just read this quietly on your own once and shut your eyes. And hands in a namaste. Just put an intention into the universe. That's another beautiful thing my yoga teacher tells me, that a yoga session or practice is not the real yoga when we do asanas. That's practice for the real yoga which is done in life when life twists us into difficult asanas. At that time, are we in a state of yoga? That's the real yoga. So just putting an intention into the universe that next time the appearance of life gets overwhelming, threatening, I may be reminded of Sri Aurobindo's teaching of Kalyan Shraddha, that this mantra, Mitraya Nama, automatically starts the way it starts in a challenging asanas when I'm doing my asana practice. May it start during the challenging asanas of life also. And may it carry me through those difficult times with a smile in my heart. Just with that, let's end with 3 ohms. Bring your namaste to your forehead for a moment of gratitude for the universe, life, for our yoga practice. And slowly open your eyes.
Thank you, Anahita ji.
Most welcome.